Hey, Max Roth here. When I knew Max Tracks would take me to Castledale, the Emery County seat, I noticed I could make it to Emery High School's homecoming. And in a region with just one high school, homecoming is a community-wide event, and just about everyone in the homecoming parade knows everyone watching. As the robotics club passes by, one club member sees the chance to grab a can of soda from the sidelines. There he is, and there he is again. Coming up the street, the student council float, the Emery Spartan faces off against a T-Rex. The rivals from Carbon County are the dinos. I'd like to say no dinosaurs were hurt filming this story, but I just don't know. I stopped Dean, Ethan, and Gabby to get a sense of the fun side of Emery County, but Dean was all business.
There's a lot of things, a lot of diesels go by for all the power plants. There's a lot of National Forest Services stuff going on up in the mountains.
Emery versus Carbon County is the biggest rivalry in Utah's coal country. A few minutes after kickoff, the line to enter still stretches the length of the parking lot. The Dino Hunters theme explains all the camouflage the students are wearing. That's the Emery fight song. And this group seemed like good candidates to teach me. Tom Farlano is at the game cheering on some locals he knows.
Just to have a little bit of fun.
His dad worked the mines and came home with stories distinct to this part of the world.
And they looked up, and this dinosaur footprint right above them was huge.
Above them?
Above them, stuck in the coal.
Tom lived in Price, moved to Salt Lake City, and moved back south when he had the chance with the gas company. You love it?
Oh, yeah.
Emery capped homecoming with a big win against Carbon, and I drove back to my camp in Joe's Valley, just up the road. When I found the campsite here, it was after I checked out a couple of other places, and one of them was really full, and that gave me an idea as to maybe where I go to see a whole bunch of locals on Saturday morning. So I think this is a pretty big reason why the campground right there was full. This is not an ATV trail, it's the cart path at Millsite Golf Course, a municipal course winding through the sandstone cliffs of the San Rafael Swell, adjacent to Millsite Reservoir and State Park. I'm on the Millsite Golf Course, and if you hear a roaring in the background, take a look at this. It's right by the dam, isn't that cool?
We actually go to church together.
Zach Killian and Zane Bell just finished a Bible study at their church in Huntington. Bell's grandpa is the pastor. Zach and his family have lived here about 2 years.
We moved out to Orangeville just to live a slower life pace.
Zane is working at the local grocery store with plans to attend the police academy.
And more people are discovering it. I mean, if people are being respectful of everything we got, then I don't see a problem with it.
Colette Kaloji is behind the desk at Millsite Golf Course, welcoming two golfers from the Wasatch Front. Why the name Millsite for the golf course and reservoir?
My grandpa had a flour mill here, right here, mill.
Millsite?
Exactly. He used to go up the mountains and get his logs when he had a log mill. He'd go out on the end of the hill and he'd flash a mirror. My grandma lived out on the bench here in Farron, and she knew at noon when he flashed that mirror, all was well. That was their cell phone.
Times have changed, but Colette says not that much, and she's raised another generation influencing their hometown. Did you raise kids here?
Yep, and they're all three still here.
Wow, tell me about them.
My oldest is Emery County Sheriff here in Emery County.
Is he the sheriff?
He is the sheriff.
The trade-off to living here?
Had to take and I'm grateful that I can take my mom to a special doctor in Provo or something. She's 93, and it's nice to be able to go up there, but I can't wait to get in the canyon to get back out of that traffic.
No traffic on the way to the Cleveland Lloyd Dinosaur Quarry, now officially part of Jurassic National Monument. More fossils from the Jurassic period have been found here than anywhere else in the world. The improved paths include fun sculptures of species found here. You can also soak in the seclusion, only hearing your own footsteps, even on a sunny fall Saturday. Waking up Sunday, I grab my handy fishing rod, handy because it gives me an excuse to stand and stare at water while I think. I've never actually caught a fish with it, which is fine by me. And then, yep, the only time I fish on camera, and my reputation as the worst fisherman in Utah takes a blow. That fish eagerly returned home. I was less eager for my return. I did not feel like a fish out of water in my tracks through Emery County. In studio, Max Roth, Fox 13 News, Utah.